Hey y'all, this is Keisha from Lorraine's Treats and Things. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'll be making you guys some cake pops, and this is my first time doing them. I chose the confetti cake mix. You can get any box cake of your choice, or if you want to be a little more fancier, you can also make a cake from scratch and do the same exact thing. And basically, you're just going to follow the instructions on the back of the cake box. That's it. That's all. And basically, that's what I'm just doing. I'm just following the instructions. I think it was a half a cup of vegetable oil and 3 eggs and a cup of water. So there's my oil and my little spatula that I got off of Amazon, I believe. And I believe I'm probably getting my water, my cup of water, and then I'm going to add my 3 eggs. Excuse the airplanes and everything like that, you guys. I'm not that far from LAX, so we have to hear this all day. So please excuse that, and hopefully I don't get no strike or nothing because of that. But yeah, and then I'm gonna add my last egg, and then I'm going to mix this up. I don't know why I use my silicone spatula, because what I should have used is just the whisk that was laying right there. I don't know why. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Good morning. I could have just used the whisk. It would have been easier and quicker. But you know, you just got to get all those lumps and stuff out of there, and then pour it in your pan. Now, I did have a piece of parchment paper at the bottom of my pan, because I think that it makes it easier for the cake to lift up if you have that support of the parchment paper. So you just cut out the parchment paper to the size of your pan, and then you pour the cake mix in there. Oh, excuse me, you guys. It's allergy season. It's coming. It's not spring yet officially, but definitely the allergy season is here already. Okay. So yes, I'm just pouring this in here, and then after that, just follow the instructions on how you bake it and everything like that. And when my cake does come out, now I did find someone on YouTube. I do not remember her name. I'm so sorry for that. But I believe if you Google, if you in a search box type in cake pops without frosting, then how to make cake pops without frosting, then she should come up. I think I don't want to get it wrong, but I believe that she's Hispanic. She has a youthful voice. I'm not sure. But anyways, basically when you take the, and you do take this part off, is because you want the inside of the cake to look really, really pretty. And so you don't want the brown pieces in there. So that's the reason why I'm taking off the crust of the cake all the way around. Now, I just took this out the oven, poured it onto the counter, and started doing this. I would suggest that you not be that foolish as I was, to wait at least 10 minutes, because you still want that cake to be warm. So 10 to 15 minutes, wait 10 to 15 minutes after taking it out of the oven, then do exactly what I just did. Then follow this instruction. Yes. So I'm just trying to get all the edges off, because I just want that pretty center. I wish there was a way, because I guess if you did use frosting, I would just do like something light, like maybe like a half a cup or a cup of confectionate sugar, which is powdered sugar, and maybe like um, if you wanted to have a tang, you can use like a couple tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and stir that up, and then you can add that to it if you want that extra sticky consistency that will actually make it stay better. Or you could use a couple of tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and of course you're going to mix it together till you could do it with a whisk or a hand mixer, but you could do it with a whisk really, really easy. You're going to get more like a glaze, but I would suggest something like that because that thick frosting to put in there, that's why I've never liked cake pops because they're too sweet. I do like See's candy though, but I like certain types of sweets. I don't want that like in a cake. I like it to be balanced. I don't like a real, real, real sweet cake. Um, so yeah, I would suggest you do that if you do want the frosting. Just do like a light glaze or whatever, because you're still gonna get the stickiness that you're looking for. But this way, the only thing that I would suggest is that, like I said, wait 10 to 15 minutes after you take it out, and then start the process of taking all the crust off of there, and then mix it up in the mixer, or if you have a food processor. But also, when you do form your balls, I would suggest that when you form them and you put the sticks inside, I would suggest keeping it in the freezer, not the fridge, but the freezer, for at least 30 minutes, just so they can be hard enough, and so that the sticks can stay inside and not slip down like mine are going to do. You're going to see shortly that my sticks started to slip, so the cake balls were falling down the stick. So I had to end up turning it upside down to stick it on, like a and I guess that's okay if you want to give them like that. It's okay for it to be upside down, but do not skip the step of freezing them. And the young lady didn't freeze hers either. And then you see the consistency. This is why I say you might need a little glaze, because you have to really play with the cake to form the ball, because it keeps coming apart because it doesn't have that glue really to hold it together. But you can do it like this. You just have to play with it and then stick them in the freezer. Put the sticks in and then stick them in the freezer once you finally form the ball that you want. Put it in the freezer for at least 30 minutes, and then make sure that the chocolate that you use, the candy melts or whatever type of chocolate you use, make sure it's not piping hot. Make sure it's still loose, but where you should be able to dip your ball in there like you do strawberries. Dip it in there and bring it right out. Wiggle some off, and then stick the stick in the foam, and you should be perfectly fine like that. And don't forget too, when you see what I'm doing right here. Now I did put it in the fridge for like maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, which was not a good idea because they were not firm enough to hold up onto the stick, because they did not have the extra glue of the frosting. So yes, if you do it like this is fine, and you're going to get a less sweet cake pop, which will be more edible to me. And just do it like this and put it in the freezer. Once you put the sticks in, put them in the freezer for at least 30 minutes, just so they can harden and be, solid, so the sticks will not fall out. The cake pop the balls won't slide down, the stick or whatever. But yeah. So anyway, this is my first time, but I learned a lot. They came out pretty good. They pretty. See how that slides? See, that's what I'm talking about. See? Yes. You got to keep it in the freezer longer. And I had went off camera because I'm trying to dip it. And let me tell y'all something. It was like 10 something at night. I hadn't eaten all day. I was tired, frustrated. So literally, I only made these 4 cake pops and I threw the rest of the batter in the trash. I promise you. I hate wasting stuff, but I was just like over it. I was so tired. I was doing my Oreo cookies, chocolate covered Oreo video too the same day. So go watch that video. And follow me. I mean, subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys. Look at this. They still came out pretty good, though. Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I appreciate you guys. I am finally over 100. Finally reached that goal. And I wanted to show the inside of the texture. This is why I did this. And it looks nice. And the texture is really, really good when you bite it, you guys. Try this the way that I did mine. Just the tips that I gave you, use those. So that yours will come out even more better than mine, okay? Thank you for watching. Thanks for stopping by. This was Keisha from Lorraine's Treats and Things. See you next time. Peace.